Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be showing you the first laptop that I ever used, which you can see right here. It is a Lenovo G560. So I'm just going to lift the screen up and get it turned on. Now I'm pleased to say I finally have a tripod for this thing, although unfortunately it wasn't built for the camera, so I'm having to have it stay on top with a rubber band, but it's an improvement nonetheless. It's just starting up here. I do notice it's a bit tilted. Okay, that didn't make it any better. Okay, let me readjust this. That will do. It's at least a little bit better than it was before. But there it is, starting Windows. Oh, I can see the reflection in the background. There's nothing I can really do about that. But there it is. Starting Windows. This is running Windows 7. So that is the operating system that it is shipped with. Unfortunately, it's not the original installation, but at least it's on its native operating system. And there comes the orbs. Classic. I remember seeing that for several years. And I used to use this every day when this was the computer for me to use back then, back a decade ago. Let me actually. There's a startup sound if you caught it. And here is the desktop. And there's Windows 7 wallpaper, which is gorgeous. I mean, it's very bright and colorful. At least with the logo is colorful, but it's very bright. And yeah, here we are on the desktop. Windows 7. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fully updated. Pretty sure it has all the updates that it needs, although I installed some today, so maybe not. It can access the internet, although its battery down here is, well, yeah, the battery is basically just not working anymore. It's just done. As you can see there with the icon. Yeah, the battery is basically not working, but regardless, it still works plugged in, so you know, it's fine. And I did put Firefox on here. Use the internet. There's the start menu, which I think a lot of you will be familiar with, or pretty much all of you. Windows 7 start menu, and the start button on Windows 7 is also very classic at this point, at least. And yeah, well, I did not treat this thing very well. I mean, I was actually 9 years old when I first started using it. Of course, being a very young child at that time. You know, I didn't take care of it very well, unfortunately, and even when I got slightly older, did not take care of it very well, because on the keys, which you can just zoom in from this point, you can see right there. Yeah, that key is missing. The key up there is missing. There's still the pushy thing though, and same with there. But yeah, like I said, I did not treat this very well back then. Whenever I got mad, I banged it a lot. And I was also probably one of the biggest dumbasses on the planet at the time, because I always got viruses on it, and my dad had to wipe it several times. I'm sure he enjoyed doing that. And yeah, again, like I said, just didn't take care of it well. And I guess you could say its scars show. I don't know if the battery malfunctioning has anything to do with me not taking care of it or not, but that could be part of it, but still the scars are showing. And the animation is very laggy. Just watch. See, the animation, I guess you want to call it, to opening and closing is laggy, and I'm not sure why that is. If I put this on the Windows 7 basic theme, it's very snappy, but with the full graphics on, okay, this just popped up because I got an antivirus. And no, I'm not putting Google Chrome on here. But yeah, I put AVG antivirus on this. Okay, why are you not closing? F off. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, I did that to protect this thing. Stop. Piss off. Okay. Yes, I know, basic protection. Okay. But anyway, the point of this is to show the video, not to show that. But, yeah. I'll actually use this to watch my first YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure. Before, well, I used this before I even had my first phone even. And it is also where I played, or I guess I played with a program called Lego Digital Designer, which still exists, but it's not kept up really anymore. I should do a video on that at some point, but yeah, I played around with that, and then that's when I also started playing computer games for the first time. Roblox was the first, even though that's technically not a video game, technically. But yeah. I mean, I think this was actually, my parents just brought this home and they just let my brother, we actually had two of them. I don't know if we have the other one, but I know that him and I used one each. And then this is the one that I still have, which, again, I don't know if the other one is still around or not. But, by the way, it's probably not going to be any better. And, yeah, this was used as, like, the computer for me to use until, or I would say, the summer of 2013. So when my dad brought home from his workplace at the time old computers and monitors they were letting their employees take home, which he actually brought two of them, and both of them are actually running 24/7 right now in his office for his own personal uses, like going from as a music server. And man, they were a huge upgrade to this thing. Like, I'm not, like, seriously, it was a huge upgrade to this. Playing games was so much better. Of course, it wasn't anywhere to the level of my current desktop and even laptop, but still was way better than this. But still, this is the first laptop I've ever used, and thus first computer, well, I don't know about first computer I ever used, but it's the first laptop I ever used, definitely. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to say, I guess, from this. I don't think I took this on any trips, really. But, yeah. I would like to repair the keyboard, though, at some point, to get it back to its former glory, but, I don't know, we'll just see with that. And, yeah, that's actually, this is the latest version of Firefox, which still supports Windows 7. Yeah, look at that slow animation. Just gonna go to YouTube and see if we can go find my YouTube channel just to look at it. Yes, I am reaching over here to type. I am reaching over here. There it is. There it is. Okay. Well, of course it would still work, but still. Windows 7, it's actually crazy to think about. On the 14th of this month, it's going to be exactly 2 years already since Windows 7 support ended. Which is crazy, really, if you think about it. Because honestly, this Windows 7 doesn't even look old to me at all. It still looks, and at least to me, it still looks like a modern operating system. Even though it came out in 2009, it doesn't even look old. Or at least to me, it doesn't. And actually, one thing I like, if you notice here, like it's all curved. Like all the corners on the windows here are curved, which they actually have that in Windows 11. So I'm glad they brought that back. The curved edges on the windows, because honestly I think that looks a lot nicer than just these simple boxes on Windows 8.1 and Windows 10. I do think the curved edges on the windows look a lot better in general. And speaking of which, I am curious, do any of you use Windows 11, and or do any of you still use Windows 7? If you still use Windows 7, then I guess put in the comments hashtag Win7, and if you use Windows 11, put in the comments hashtag Win11. But yeah, there we go. So that was, let's go turn this off to shut down sound. Well, it just played. I don't know if it was loud enough for it to capture the sound. Hopefully it was. You can see now it's shutting down. And this is a Windows 7 Home Premium, forgot to mention that. There it is, it's shut down. So yeah, that was the first laptop I ever had. And I was happy to share it with you. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye.